Hey, you guys. Hey, you already know, like, it's a crazy dude again. Yeah, Friday, June 29th, 2018. Peter Torrez and L.A.P.D, Newton Division. They got my coins. They got my Sacagawea coins right this fucking minute because my ass really finally realized what it was. And for everybody, oh, he's crazy. For sure, I am. But I did not know what the goddamn jig was until really right now. Like, it really was the conspiracy, conspiring to, and set up and all that. They were trying to get me to go up there to go to Booby House so they could do something to her. But it ain't like that. It's like this, exactly. They took, if you check it, they took all of her uncle property and her every part and but it ain't it's our property. It's not hers, it's Davon Williams' property and Danielle Booby Griffith property. And them coins was a gift from her uncle to me. He gave them to me, 17 Sacagawea coins. 17 of them exactly. How I know? I could tell you, I could tell you how each and every one of them coins is, coin by coin, especially the coin, the 17th one with the warp in the coin. Like if Superman thumbed and pinched the coin. They tried to say that I gave them to one of, I think, Fito Ruiz. I don't know what his last name. Just Fito on 21st Street, Los Angeles, California, 90044. Right down the street from 615 East 21st Street, L.A., California, 90044. I was apartment 5, me and Danielle Booby Griffin. Until L.A.P.D did some dumb shit with the new satellite device, but they was so fucked up. They said, oh, and Dave and his family was at the house when they said I was trying to commit suicide, and the police came up there to knock on the door, and they said and made Booby say she called them when they really was an acting school and not real police because LAPD don't come to a suicide call. It's the fire department and the paramedics. Emergency response team. Now, medical response team. Why would LAPD come to without the fire truck and the medical? Because last time it happened, that's who came. So no say, yeah, they got me on record. Davon Williams Woody Woo, 615 East 21st Street, LA, California, 90044. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 2:30 p.m. on a Saturday or Sunday, Monday, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got so drunk and fucked up, he tried to, and the fire truck and paramedics came, you know. Now, what was so different about this time? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what was different about this time. Peter Torrez, a one of LAPD Newton Division, Dave Moore, whatever them names is, in the apartment building right next door, apartment, yeah, or Dave, apartment, what, 4? Okay. And LAPD and this school for the photographer, no, a movie school. They show you how to film movies on between somewhere USC and Trade Tech in Los Angeles, California. Lieutenant Moore of USC Security with Lorio's, Nguyen, Lieutenant Sands, bam. Oh, and the other footage I got on my phone of the other police, Walter H. Mueller, district, I said, man, assistant district attorney. Yes, that's the dude that in 2003, I caught a case. In 2005, I took a deal for 12 years with 85%. Went to prison by myself. The DA was Walter H. Mueller, the same dude that's on that video with the police and him suited up jumping out a black Cadillac truck, 2000 and probably 14, 15, I don't know, 16. But at the address of 3120 with his brother or something like that, 3120, 33rd and Hope Street, Los Angeles, California, 90040, oh no, 13. Right at USC Village, right across the street from 340. Tarver and the sister, the MTA, the nurse lady, and the two Indians at 340 and a half. Bam. That right there is the DA that gave me the time. Newton Division is the police department that set me up. Peter Torrez is the cop that did it, but they try to say Rampart did it. Oh, I got the paperwork. I got every part of the paperwork. 7-7 Division is the one that took me to jail on the 83rd and between Wall and Main. Me and my mother. They took me to jail though, detained me. And I was walking with the one of Diane Fairley. From the liquor store, about 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. in the evening. And they took me August 5th, 2003. And I took a deal for 10 years. No, 12 years with 85%. 2 years for a robbery, 10 years for a gun enhancement. I came home 2014, May 20th, and didn't notice that I was being tailed by FBI, by all of them. Well, really, L.A.P.D. and a church. No, but really the movie school, like I said, and the church, because there's a church on 31st between Maple and Main, Los Angeles, California. Cliff, something. It used to be a Baptist church right across the street, down the street from, let me see, Miss Vanderbilt, 134 East 31st Street, Los Angeles, California, 90011, and across the street from Mary Johnson, 131 and a half, Los Angeles, California, 90011. And the one of Ethel Roberson, she know about it too. Her sister told me they was around the corner. The hunger, all of them, like 5 people told me L.A.P.D. was around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Ethel lived right across the street. I mean, direct, they might try to do something to Cindy. So watch out, that's Cindy Roberson. That's Ethel's sister, Peter Torrez and L.A.P.D. and them might try to do something, or the sheriffs might try to do something to her. So I'm letting y'all know right now. They might try to do something to Danielle Booby Griffith, Diane Fairley, Tanisha, the twins. Yeah, it's L.A.P.D. Peter Torrez got caught going in somebody's house one day, looked up, the dude and his son looking at him like, who the fuck is you? And why the fuck is you in my house? Peter Torrez. Bam. And I know because he sent word with Pedro Flores of telling me I need to be careful with the woo-woo. But I don't know how the hell he knew that, but now I know. And it's the whole goddamn squad with him, but y'all know who I am though. I'm the dude right there, 30 Hope, yeah, with the 10. Yeah, y'all know, yeah, Ask the dean. Boeing, no, I got the phone calls. I logged, I could screenshot you everything. Oh, guess what? And I got the callings when I called the FBI 2 times for Danielle Booby Griffith, and give them her address, and let them know that she is Census Bureau, so she is part of the federal government because she going around the house. She do the statistics, she count the household. And the FBI did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then I called the police on myself because they say some molestation charges, but the punk motherfuckers never ever brung no charges or accusations up. But I know who would do that. Do that USC, because when you gotta register as a sex offender, you gotta register at USC, not the police station. At the police station, you register as the arsonist and gang unit. Now, you know what I'm saying? At the University of Southern California, USC, FIG, and all that, yes, you register as a sex offender only. And you go to someone, lieutenant or something, that's the dude who was making accusations towards me using Delta Force 1 through 5, United States military, communication satellites. Because I am a 1983 baby and I have a RFID chip in me. And that RFID chip is for silent communications for the military. It's, bam, it's out now because it exists and it's legal too. But mine is illegal. Mine was never supposed to be turned on because I'm from 1983. Our two Republicans and two Democrats in the committee in the Senate asked the NSA because they said the hospitals made a claim that government was what? Making them put chips in babies. The NSA, National Security Agency, denied all charges. Well, I was one of them babies. 1983. Governor Brown was in too at the same time, just like he is now. I was taken to the county building right here on 31st and Grand. Me, Davon Williams, one of Darnell Moore, Anita Moore, and Jermaine Moore. Now, Jermaine Moore used my name had a sexual crime, and he used my name, but he got convicted. I was already in prison. I was in prison starting from 2003. Let's say 2003 I was in jail, all the way to 2014, May 20th. And didn't no one tell me that Jermaine went to jail. They did not tell me that until today. And that's why I'm getting these funny looks, but at the same time, these punk motherfuckers is using the RFID and the Delta Force communication satellite that belongs to DOD, the Department of Defense, and made by Boeing. And they using it on me. And they stole my 17 Sacagawea coins that was a gift to me. That's why we broke up. And she was mad at me. She will not talk to me. Oh, and I went and got a test. It was right. They told me on the damn communication thing. I just got a test like last week. They were saying it. Well, not even last week. I went and read my test last week. You know what I'm saying? They said that by USC, and the police already knew. Everybody know. You even know that they gave me HIV. Me and a few other people, Mario Aguilar. Oh. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that is so wrong. But I could, you know what I'm saying? I understand. But why am I on 33rd and Hope Street in Los Angeles by USC Village, and the DA that gave me 12 years with 85% is standing not even 7 feet away from me. The only thing separating us is a brush, and a gate that you can see through, and probably 2 cars, because they're standing on the address of 3120. The same damn ones. Now, ain't that funny? Oh, and my attorney found out. And bam, you know what they did to my attorney? Miss Juanita McClain? Yeah, see how she passed out. See how she died. Soon as Juanita McClain found out about what they was doing, she tried to warn me. And they poisoned her or some crazy shit and made it look like a simple death. Here she come. Bam. Juanita McClain is the a public defender in 210 or 211 West Temple Street, Los Angeles, California. I think 16th, I think the 16th floor. You know what I'm saying? Her supervisor is the alternate public defender supervisor, Raina Williams. But now it is. And you can look this up because I took a deal June 22nd, 2005. And then 2 weeks later, some crazy shit happened and I tried to take it back and I got in touch with the California State Bar and they gave me a lawyer, Brent Merritt, to take back a plea agreement. Brent Merritt works in Beverly Hills. He's you know what I'm saying, he's a state appointed attorney. He was working pro bono. So, but Walter H. Mueller wasn't there on the day that they accepted the deal. No, said, but that they accepted to look at the contract. But Walter H. Mueller was somewhere else, but his supervisor was there. You know what I'm saying? So now it's funny that I'm out now, and the judge, Edmund Wilcox Clark Jr., second district appeals judge, 4th division, told Walter H. Mueller he had to change my plea agreement because my plea agreement went from 85% to 87%, and that's a breach of contract. $25 to anybody judges. I thought they was until I looked one of them up and like, oh my God, he's one of them. I'm about to tell you exactly.
You a paper plate is better than that.
Okay, now I got my appeals file. Yep. The judge vouched for me and his name is Golden. This is important because they try to say I was the one who stole federal government coin. Yeah, shit, that's bad. Okay. Like, okay, damn, because I know I didn't. But okay, we're gonna check. Okay, my number is in the Court of Appeals of the State of California, 2nd Appellate District, Division 4, B253813. That's my number, and my Los Angeles County Superior Court number is BA250518. And my judge, Edmund Will Clark Jr., the judge, you know what I'm saying, and he had to vouch for him, or me, Epstein PJ, Willite J, and Suzukawa J. Them is all honorable judges. I looked up Epstein. That's how I know. And you know what I'm saying, it was filed January 30th, 2014. Joseph A. Lane, clerk. S. V. Verka, deputy clerk. Now, that means they signed this out and told him, look, this is what we think. We gonna deny his appeal because bam, he don't qualify for 85%. He qualified for 87% because, you know what I'm saying, he, you know, the charge of the crime, whatever. So soon as the contract changed, that means it's because of someone else. It's not his fault, your fault. It's a breach of contract. You know what I'm saying? So the DA must come down and ask me or agree to disagree, however it goes. But me and him must coincide with each other on it. If not, I have the right to pull my plea agreement back. It's been that long. He still ain't answered But I got them on footage on my phone on 33rd and Hope, hanging out with L.A.P.D, jumping out of a black Cadillac truck and everything. I mean, not even 7 feet away from me. And I'm showing them on my camera phone. And you can see them from where they got cameras on that block too, up all the way down the street. So if they erase it, whoa, I'ma know because excuse me, because I got my phone on camera all day. Just in case they say they don't got no cameras on top of that or the footage is gone, I got some of it. And that's all the time. Now, like I said, this dude still ain't changed my plea agreement, but he could come stand right next to me with a trench coat on like the trench coat mafia with the same police department that set me up. Man. Oh, and all of them are connected because they all hang on 21st Street. Why? Because they violated my rights and you know what I'm saying, messed me and my girl that was in our house. We broke up because her uncle left us a gift. We were supposed to get married. Our uncle left us a gift. You know what I'm saying? A marriage gift. 17 Sacagawea coins. Given to his mother by the state of California, but the government of the United States of America, national, you know what I'm saying, the man in the house. I'm the only, she had 3 boyfriends, really 4. I'm the only one that he liked. I'm the only one he let and gave permission to live there because he owned the apartment building. That was his property, his land. It used to be a house. And then his mother wanted it tore down into an apartment building for her family. And he did that. And he said he was gonna leave the house for me and Daniel Booby Griffith. When we got married, he leaving us the apartment building, the same one we lived in, apartment 5. Until one day, me and Daniel Booby Griffith came home and her uncle was with us. We was just coming from a dinner. And guess what? We found out somebody broke in the house and took my Sacagawea coins. Ever since then, someone been owning his property. I think it was Mario Aguilar, some sucker like that, 28th Street. It was, you know what I'm saying, Peter Torrez, L.A.P.D. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand how they would be able to get those coins when somebody is always in apartment 4 all the time. Dave, Josh, I don't understand how they would do it. But I know Peter Torrez got something of a double. Wait. What's Munchie B name? Yeah, let me see. I got his name on my phone. I put his name on there. I'ma type it on there. It's Dwayne something. You know, Mac Munch. Look on YouTube Red. Look up or YouTube and look up Mac Munch. The song. Just look up a song by Mac Munch. You know what I'm saying? Man. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper or something like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People used to see me in a car with him. Yeah, a whole lot. You want to know how they knew I was coming? They turned on my RFI, teacher, the radio you know, the transponder thing, that one right there. The one that make your phone beep like a damn Amber Alert or something, a child molester or something. But the boy at USC, the one you report to, if you is a pedophile, is spreading slander on my name and propaganda and defaming my character, but never once came to me and accused personal charges. But he was accusing me like hell. Lieutenant Moore, USC security. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what the fuck? It was a light-skinned dude, Tovar and You know what I'm saying? A few other dudes, I could point them out though. 3120, the company across the street, he know. Yeah, the black lady that live in 33rd on 33rd Street, 340, and the people 340 and a half, the same building. They know. The dean at USC, he know. They stole my coins that her uncle gave me. And then when they did, they took, now they got the right to the property. They took all his property. And he and Danielle Booby Griffith is mad at me. We broke up and everything. I've been out here, you know what I'm saying, living on the streets, but I've been followed by L.A.P.D. every day, all day. They got people playing, you know what I'm saying, doing this, looking, saying things to me. You know what I'm saying? They know exactly who they are. You know what I'm saying? And they know what they doing too. Cause there's a lot of college kids. Oh man, you just don't know. I could point all them out. I could point out a few fools. I don't play no games. You know, so you can even ask Mix Vanderbilt of 31st Street, Los Angeles, California, 90011. You know what I'm saying? 134 East 31st Street. That's her address. The police came in her house to search, because I was living with her at the time, and they talking about they was searching her my stuff because it was a parole thing. It was a parole suite. I was out at dinner with my Danielle Booby Griffith. Come to find out, them was not no real police officers that went in her house. Only one of them was Peter Torrez, and the other ones were they was in the movie school, like I said, between USC and Los Angeles Trade Tech, and they went up in there searching through my property. They took my keys that night because my keys is how they got in the house when we went to dinner. Now, I can't believe that. But that's exactly how it happened. So now, but this is the thing. If you take somebody coin, now they own all of Mr. Thomas' property. All of Booby Uncle property. They own all of it. Now they walking around, now they driving around looking at me, giving me this look, talking about shit. Like if I was a traitor to my nation and committed treason. Because don't you know, if them coins touch another country's hand, they own the United States of America. Oh, of course they know this. How do they know? Because I recorded this a few times already, put it on YouTube and Facebook and Google Plus and all types of websites, letting them know that this is treason and espionage, and we got a mole in our government if you let this happen. Now, there's a few people, you know, I say this, they just keep on going, but they think it wasn't gonna come to an end because I wasn't gonna talk about the radio frequency technology that they got, or FID, for the military communications. But yeah, I did. And they took him, and they took all of his property. And I mean, he got a lot of property. The man got like 7 houses and 2 other apartment buildings. And they intimidate Booby Griffith. I mean, every time I come around, she don't talk to me at all. She be mad, she looks angry. But I never cheated on her or nothing. I ain't never cheated on her or nothing. The only time I had sex with something other than her is when me and her double teamed the pretty girl. Thomas, I'm just gonna go over what is this? Yep, and this is the truth. And I am not lying. You can ask them. Yeah, and the Peter Torrez, this ain't his first time going to somebody's house. He got caught going in someone's house. A police officer was sneaking in somebody's house, and He walked right into somebody cooking in the kitchen. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Uh-huh. And oh yeah, and they took my property. Well, you know, they got my property. One of them, you know what I'm saying? And my auntie sold my property on 432 East 31st Street, Los Angeles, California. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they gave me HIV. You know what I'm saying? And was bold about it. You know what I'm saying? Walter H. Mueller just posted on a block. I'm like, why is the DA that gave me all that time standing right in front of me?